going to have the West Bloomfield Marching Band play the Star Spangled Banner, and our Fireman Color Guard will come forward. To go back, I'm doing the program, you just have to wait. Pastor Jan Meyer of Sylvan Lake Lutheran Church will do our blessing. Tell him I spoke.
That's okay. To all who are gathered here today for this service of remembrance, let me say what a privilege it is to have been asked to bring this short meditation and prayer for you. And it's an honor to speak on this occasion. For over 140 years, Americans have gathered in graveyards and village squares and schoolyards and at community monuments to honor the memories of those who have fallen and to say thank you to veterans of our armed services who live among us. Another place for us to speak our gratitude is in the veterans' hospitals and other facilities where those traumas of warfare keep fighting their battles with disabilities over and over, day by day. And again, we owe a debt of thanks to those who kept the home front, parents, spouses, families, and friends of those serving away from home who have assured the welfare of loved ones who were left behind. Eloquent words have been spoken many times in many places since the first official Decoration Day or Memorial Day was commemorated in Waterloo, New York on May 5th, 1866, to honor the memories of Union soldiers killed in the war between the states. But honor to Union soldiers had already been paid a year before in the most unlikely of places by a group of formerly enslaved black people at the Washington Race Course, now Hampton Park, in Charleston, South Carolina. The race course had been used as a temporary Confederate prison camp for Union soldiers in 1865, as well as a mass grave for those Union soldiers who died there. Immediately after the cessation of hostilities, formerly enslaved people exhumed the bodies from the mass grave and reinterred them properly with honor in individual graves. They built a fence around the graveyard and an entry arch and declared it a Union graveyard. The work was completed in only 10 days. On May 1st, 1865, the Charleston newspaper reported that a crowd of up to 10,000 mainly black residents, including 2,800 children, proceeded to that location for ceremonies that included sermons, you're not getting one of those today, singing, and a picnic on the grounds, thereby celebrating the first American Memorial Day. What gratitude, what honor, what a wondrous thing to have been done by those people in that place and that time. We too hold processions or parades, and we too decorate the graves of those men and women who have given their lives in defense of their country's ideals of freedom. We too hope that whatever conflict is going on, such as the troops in Iraq and Afghanistan and whatever other places throughout the world where our military is stationed, there will come a time when all that we have of warfare are the names of places in the distant past. We can rejoice in the fact that when the first nationwide Memorial Day was declared, the date of May 30th was chosen just because it was not the anniversary of a battle. We want to live in a world where justice done to every man, woman, and child brings such peace that the only remembrance we have of conflict is in words of wisdom such as those spoken by President Abraham Lincoln at the Gettysburg battlefield. He said, "The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but we can never forget what they did here." Lincoln spoke with sorrow the truth as written in the Gospel of John. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. And no one who has even committed him or herself to that possibility to serve as guardians of our nation and guarantors of our freedoms has ever been adequately thanked for their dedication. So let us remember to conserve our attitude of gratitude for those who have made that commitment. And let us thank our Creator for the sacrifices they have made so that we have the freedom to stand here today and give them honor. Let us pray. Good and gracious God, we come to you with grateful hearts today for our freedom to worship you and all the other freedoms we have, to speak our minds, to pursue our highest goals, and to live in harmony with our neighbors as equals in your sight. Give to your people not only gratitude, but courage to seek your noblest purposes among humankind. Grant that each one of us be a good citizen of our nation and a good citizen of your realm as well. Let us humbly honor those who have made the commitment to be members of our military services, both past and present, giving special honor to those who have died in defense of the freedom of will you have created in each one of us. Be with those who mourn their dead. Give us eyes to see and ears to hear their needs for our care as well. Grant us grace to live as you desire, so that in our time, peace will reign over all the earth, with justice and liberty for all your children. We ask in the power of your name. Amen.
Thank you. Now we'll have a number by Madeline Macey. Thank you. If you think you're hot, she's been in that since the beginning of the parade. So give her another applause, please. Now, doesn't the area look great here? You want to thank your garden club. They do a good job on this every year. The garden club has presented us with a wreath here for the memory, and we have the Optimist Club of Keego Harbor presenting a wreath. I'm going to do the other one. And we have the Bloomfield North Area Chamber presenting another wreath. Ed? I must not have told him right. We'll have a reading by Mrs. Shelly Goodman-Taub. Probably said it wrong, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Good afternoon. I come to you today not just as your former state representative and county commissioner, but I also come to you on this sacred day as the wife of a United States naval veteran who served in the United States Navy Medical Corps from 1967 to 1969. He was drafted and volunteered at age 27 with me, his wife, and 2 children. It was important, even though some said that that war wasn't important. It was a war that we were involved in this country, and that is what Americans do. It is a soldier, not the preacher, who gave us our freedom of religion. It is a soldier, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a trial. It is a soldier, not the politician, who has given us the right to vote. It is a soldier who salutes the flag. It is the soldier who serves under the flag. And it is a soldier whose coffin is covered with the flag.
I want all the veterans that are in the area to come forward. Come on, all veterans, come on up here. Come on, let's go. We're proud of you. Come on up here. As I said, I changed my menu, but that's all right. I can do that. Everybody, come on. There's some more of you out there. Come on. All right, we're going to give them a gift that the committee made for them, special, to honor them here. Now, if you got one up in Keego, don't take a second one now, guys. Oh, we'll help. Ed, you got one over here, too. Anybody else? Okay. It's afternoon, right? Is it afternoon?
No, a few minutes.
Okay. All right. Now, I just asked him if it was afternoon. See the flag behind us? Where is it at? Half-mast. The tradition is that it is raised at noon. Okay? I think we're going to go with a program and we'll raise it after the ceremony. But that's the tradition, that it's supposed to be raised at noon, and I got somebody at the other end taking care of that. So remember that, and the rules about the flag that are in your program, if you didn't get a program, somebody's got some around here. Take care of your flag. That's what these guys fought for. They didn't fight to see it on the ground. They didn't fight to have it waving in the breeze, not taken care of, and all tattered and worn. They fought to have it on the flagpole in the right way. So please take care of your flag. Thank you, gentlemen. And ladies. And ladies. Did you get a? Yes, we did. Okay. All right. State Representative Charles Moss. Or Chuck, or whatever.
Chuck will do. Okay. Thank you very much. Billy, you beat me to the punch. I was going to get the veterans up here myself, but that's good. All right, well, thank you very much. I appreciate your asking me to speak here. I'm very honored to be speaking on a day like this. The Reverend said a phrase that I kind of remember, which is, greater love than this no man hath, or no person hath, that they will not lay down their life for their friend. I think that there are most of us here that would lay down our lives for our family members, wives, children, maybe even friends that we know. But what about somebody who would lay down their life for someone they don't know, someone they've never met, someone they've never seen, someone that may be thousands of miles away? Well, that's what a soldier will do. A soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, coastie, they will do that. They put their lives in jeopardy just for people they've never met. And they're people no different from everyone I see here. They come from places like this that are beautiful and sunny and warm, and they love their lives no less than you do. They're no less full of life than any of you out here. They have their hopes and then their dreams, the people that love them and the people that they love. And yet they put that all aside, and they put that all at hazard to go out and put their bodies between their loved homes and the war's desolation, which is a stanza in our national anthem we often don't get to. They put themselves between their loved homes and the war's desolation. And once a year, we try to make sure that we come out, because they give us a gift, and it's a gift that we cannot give back. They give us a gift of freedom. They give us a gift of peace. They give us the ability to come here and just celebrate, just be alive, just enjoy the freedom of our homes. They give us that, and it isn't free, and they pay dearly for it. Right now, young men and young women are serving in Afghanistan. They're serving in Iraq. They're serving all around the globe, and they're doing that for us. They're doing that so we can be here and enjoy a day like today. And they give us a gift, and we can return it to the people that have served. And I'd like to do another round of applause for those of you who have served. You have earned our gratitude, and we pay it to you, and we're glad that we can do that. But there's another group of people who are not here today because they can't be here, because they didn't make it back, because they paid what has been called the last full measure. They've gone to the last camp. They have paid with their blood and their lives. Remember, lives that they value no less than you value yours, and love that they value no less than you value yours, no less than anyone here. And yet they gave it, and they gave it willingly, and that is a price that they paid. And we cannot give them back anything like they have given us. We have nothing of value that we can give them that compares to the value of what they have given us. Nothing. All we can do is recognize and honor and give them our gratitude in return, which is why this holiday was originally called Decoration Day. It was to go out and lay flowers and honor the graves of those who didn't make it back, of those who gave the last full measure, so that we can be here in this beautiful place on this day of peace and sunshine. So as we sit here today and enjoy and celebrate and honor and remember, and we do honor the veterans that are among us, and we thank them, we can't forget that the group of people, and I like to think on days like this they're with us. They're obviously, we look down heaven, but that they also are in a place like this, and they are happy and they are satisfied, because this is what they fought for, that we could be here. So to those who gave their last full measure, To the veterans who are here, we give our gratitude and our thanks, and we're glad that we can do that. To those who did not make it back, like I said, we have nothing to give you other than our honor and our gratitude. And so today, on this day, we say thank you. Thank you.
These guys got up early. They were over in Keego before 9 o'clock practicing. They did the other service down there. They marched in the parade. And this is the first year they've ever stayed here to be in this service. So give them another big applause. We thank each one of you. Thank you very much. Up in Cass Lake, when we start, we honor Veterans of the Year for Keego Harbor, West Bloomfield, and Orchard Lake. We do that here too. Your veteran of Sylvan this year is Martin Peterson, and he called this morning and he is not feeling well. So when you say your prayers, remember Martin. He's a World War II vet, and we will pass on your thank yous when I talk to him this afternoon. Now, we have music from the Greater Harvest Church of God, which is right up here on the boulevard. We want to keep this service going, but I don't have any people on the parade committee from Sylvan that's helping me plan these things. We thought last Thursday that this would not happen. So folks, when we start planning next year, I need your help. I can't do it by myself anymore. I'm getting a little bit older. It's my 28th year doing the parade. So please help. The band will finish with taps.